There are a lot of content creators in Australia as well.
There's a lot of money in brand deals.
It depends on brands to brands as well, and it depends on numbers. It's number heavy game. Like the more numbers you have, the more brand wants to dish out their money to promote their thing. It's a two-way thing, right? It's an ecosystem.
Yeah.
If you promote the brands get make money, and then they give it back to the people who promote it. It's an ecosystem basically, and that's how it works.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have stopped watching television and have started going around internet and watching content on YouTube or any different platforms.
Yeah. I
So
watched
now-
a lot of Minecraft
Hmm?
videos.
On YouTube.
So many. What else? Okay, so like, can we have a quick introduction for the stream?
for it, man.
Yeah.
Hello. क्या हाल है chat? What's up?
Wait, I'll give you this mic. Hold this. Hello guys, welcome back to another stream. Today we have some special guests all the way from Australia. So here we go for a short intro.
Hello.
Hello. You can hold this mic.
Hello, I'm James. I'm from Australia. I've been traveling for 9 months.
9 months.
9 months, and now I'm in India, Jaisalmer, and I met these lovely guys just coming back from a desert camp, and it's very cold now, and now
It's
they're going to
very
go
cold.
off and do the same.
For your reference, like he did open camping, and like he's saying like it was like how was
But-
your experience? Like if you can
Yeah,
explain.
yeah. We went and visited a few villages, and then we rode on a camel, and then we went into
you saw this
some
village?
dunes. Hey?
The ghost village.
We saw the ghost village. Yeah, we saw the ghost village.
You heard the story?
It's sort of like Pompeii, if you've been to Pompeii, and
Pompeii in
Italy?
Pompeii in Italy, yeah.
Oh.
Except Pompeii has a lot more archaeological stories behind it, whereas this one, it's just a lot of broken buildings. But still very interesting.
Interesting.
And then we went to, what did we do after that, Danny? Went to the fort. Went to a fort that was used in a battle against the British, apparently. And then we went to the desert camp, and yeah, we got on the camels and rode the camels and arrived to our little campsite in the dunes and made a fire. It's been a long time since being
How was the
camping.
food?
Food was great,
Great.
slightly too spicy. Nah, it was good. It was good. It was good. I almost tried some mutton, but my tummy's been a bit off, so I decided not to. And yeah, then we played music by the fire. I played some ukulele and some drums,
Nice.
and then we slept on the sand on a mattress with 3 blankets, and woke up and had another fire, ate some chapati
Ooh.
or some
And tea.
toast for breakfast.
Nice.
Rode camel, came back.
Was it so cold in the night?
It was okay in the night time.
Okay, in the night time.
I mean, a bit cold, but I had lots of clothes on.
Today it's
It is
so cold
freezing today.
Today. It is actually freezing today.
Today's colder.
Very, very, very cold today. And yeah.
It's because of the fog. It's actually really cold.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it shouldn't be that cold.
Very, very cold.
And Jet, for your reference, he has traveled almost 14 countries.
14 countries.
14
Oh,
countries.
God.
Almost 15
Almost
for the
15,
next one.
okay. So till now, like which country you think like it's like it has a rich history and like you love to go again?
I would love to go to Italy and Greece.
Italy and
I
Greece.
absolutely love Italy. We spent about a month here, and we started. Well, we went from Hungary, started in Hungary, went to Austria, and in Austria we started to understand how expensive Europe is, and so we were planning on going
What
to
was your
Switzerland.
per day stay expense in Australia?
I have no idea.
No idea.
It's too far away, too far back, but really expensive.
really
Yeah,
expensive.
like a train ride is 100 euros each
Ooh.
person, which
Oh.
is
100 euro.
100 euros is a lot.
But like
Lots and lots of money.
In these like English countries, like I think like the trains and buses have like the fare is much expensive when you compare it with the flight, like even in US, the flight is cheaper than trains. Like,
In US, there's a different story, right? Because they don't have a great railway system over there.
okay.
That is why.
I'm not sure what makes it so expensive, but
The flights were definitely more expensive.
flight's very
Flights
expensive
were more
still.
expensive.
Yeah.
So like for example, like from Boston to New York, like if you take a flight, it's like around $60, 60 to 70.
Yeah.
But like if you take a train, it's like around $110. So
Yeah.
so like it
Huge.
yeah. So like the difference is like $40 to $50. Even like even the train takes longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know the specific reason behind that, but like there's a thing in US. So like, what's the case in Australia? Like,
Australia, you need to have a car to go everywhere.
Oh.
There's a bus system. It's quite costly still, but you
Like, as a local, if you're traveling, it'd be different.
yeah, look, if you're traveling, it will be
There's
different.
ways to get around, like buses and stuff.
There's buses to get around. But anyway, we're in Austria, and then we're gonna go to Switzerland, but we
मैं भेजता
decided to
हूँ
go
ID.
to
Yeah.
Italy.
हाँ मैं भेजता हूँ.
What did he say?
he's asking for IDs.
IDs.
Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to Italy and we spent lots of time in Italy. Went from Verona to Venice to Florence to Cinque Terre to Naples. Very good pizza down here. And then we went to the east, and then we took a ferry to Greece on the west side of Greece
Oh.
in the Ionian Isles. And then we went to Belgium. My uncle lives in Belgium.
Oh.
And we found Danny did a floristry internship here, and I've tried to find work. It was very hard to find work. I don't speak French or Dutch, so everyone's turning me away.
So like
Please hire me.
in most of the European countries, like there's a case like they are different languages and like you need to
Yeah.
learn like.
But we
Okay.
ended up finding a job for 2 months. We worked very hard, and then we went to the Netherlands, and then to Paris, Germany, Luxembourg, and then went to London. Saw my
Nice.
sister here.
So you
Went to-
completed all of the Europe.
Oh, not all, but a
No?
few places, yeah. And then we went to Morocco, Spain, Nepal, and now we're in India. Varanasi, Ranchi, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Bhuj,
Nice.
back to Ahmedabad,
Did you like Kutch?
Udaipur,
How's the Kutch
Jodhpur,
experience?
and now in
So
Jaisalmer.
in terms of food, it's like
वो
in
बैग
terms
में
of
था,
food,
बैग
which
किसने
country
गिराई
like
तो नीचे गिर गया
you
होगा.
think like has
बैग में
a
डाल दे वो.
Greece.
Blinkit वाले.
Greece is the best food,
हाँ.
and also Italy.
Greece, probably.
पकड़.
Fresh.
ये
Greece and
पकड़.
Italy.
okay. So what do you like here in India?
India for food.
Yeah. And what have you tried till now?
ये
We've
mic
tried
ना?
chapati, aloo paratha, many curries. What do you reckon for food?
For what, India? Alipur.
Yeah,
Dosa.
dosa has been
Even
really
I
good.
like dosa.
Yeah, dosa has been really good. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice things in Gujarat at the homestay.
Okay. So
Yeah, home cooked food is probably the best food, in my opinion.
So people in the chat asking like, do you have a channel on YouTube or something like they can?
We will have some videos on YouTube soon, but you can follow our Instagram accounts.
Yeah, sure.
Wellness
Follow my embroidery account.
underscore stitch STITCH
Underscore
underscore
ritual.
ritual RITUAL
Underscore.
Guys, जाओ जाके follow करो प्यार दिखाओ थोड़ा.
And then if you want to follow me,
Yeah.
Wellness with James, WELLNESS WITH James JAMES. And then if you want to travel, follow our travel account.
Yeah.
Well, that's just for friends. It's not really.
Oh, that's for friends. Sorry guys. You'll have to check out the next live stream to see that one. No, I don't know.
So,
Any other questions?
Yeah. Any specific experience you want to share?
Like from India?
Yeah, from India.
Well, today we arrived at this place and then we met these awesome guys, and now we're doing a live stream with them. So
You
that's a
can tell
pretty.
the story about the lot.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you this one. So the other day, we were going from
So we were in
Bhuj? Yeah, Bhuj. We're going from Bhuj to Ahmedabad, and this day was going perfectly in the morning. We had breakfast at the local poha stand. You know, we got our chai that we've been getting for days now. We like the regularity. And then we're walking home and we go and take a look at some pillowcases for our family. And then Danny's like, oh, we should really go back. I have a feeling we need to go back. So we go back and I see that we had a bus to catch at 12:30. It was 11:45 at this point. I'm patting a dog on the head. He's really cute. And then we go back up to the room. And I look at the lock and I'm like, where's the key? And I'm looking in my bag and I'm like, ooh, wait a second. I get everything out of my bag. I'm like, oh my God, where's the key, Danny? Where's the key? She's like, you had the key. And I was like, oh no, I left the key in the room. And at this point I'm like, oh, what do I do? Like, I'm like pushing on this barred window, trying to get in.
And it was like a heavy duty lock. Like
There's only one key.
Only one key for the lock.
Security was excellent. And then I go around to the bathroom window. I'm pressing on this. I'm like, how do I slide through these bars? And so I have to go back down to the owner. And I talk to him, like, I locked my key in the room. Do you have another key? He's like, no, there's one key, I told you. And then he goes downstairs and he's like grabbing all the keys off he's like, try all these keys. He gives me like 7 keys. And I go back up to the room. One key after the next. I'm like slowly getting more and more anxious.
Hit and trials.
Now there's like 40 minutes left to get to this bus. And then I go back down to the owner. I'm like, none of these keys work. What do we do? He's like, go grab an auto driver and come back with the auto driver. We can contact the locksmith and we can get this done. Take like 15 minutes. And I walk outside, excuse me, to try to grab this auto driver. I just find like some random kid on the street and I'm like, hey, do you speak English? He's like, obviously no. It's like 12-year-old. And then I saw this man who has a package. I didn't pay for an auto driver because that would be too costly. And I see this man with the package. I'm like, excuse me, do you talk English? He's like, little. Puts the package down. And I say, I've locked my key in the room and can you help me, please? Like, I just need you to take me to the locksmith and please see I'm in a dire situation here. I need to go. No, and I show him. The owner's like, what are you doing? Like, who's this? Sure. You know, you brought this random guy to me. And then the guy sort of talks with the owner, explaining to him the situation. Then he goes off and gets a locksmith. And we're like talking with another woman that we met. And she's trying to reschedule the bus for us. And so we're on the phone with this woman. She's like trying to cancel the bus. We can't cancel the bus because there's no refund. We need our money. So we're on the phone with this woman. Then I'm like going between these two people. And eventually we can't cancel the bus. So we're like getting really stressed at this point. There's like 25 minutes left until we can catch the bus. And then they come back with the locksmith. We're like, oh my God, the locksmith is here. What is happening? Like, we go up to the lock now. He's like banging on the door. We're like preparing ourselves to get into this room. He finally gets the lock open and they're like, you gotta go now. Come on, you have no time. Get in there, get your bags. He's like, the owner's like, pay me 200 rupees and now pay that guy what he wants. The guy's like, 350. The owner's like, no, 300. Just give him the money. And so we pay the money and then we get our bags and we're like running out the door. I'm like, maybe we should fill up our waters, Danny. She's like, no time. We have to get out of here.
Hurry.
And then we're like walking to the next place to get a rickshaw and the owner's behind us. He's like, I'm coming. He's like slowly following us. We finally get to the rickshaw and like the owner's like, all right, I'm like, what's the price? He's like, all right, 100. And so we throw our bags in there. I'm like kicking the bag in there to try and get it in. And then we like jump in the rickshaw. And then he's like driving through traffic. Beep, 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 beep. And we're like, finally get there. And he's like, yeah, 10 minutes to spare. He's like, yeah, come on, look what I did. And we like pick him up, throw him on our shoulders. And we pick our bags out and we like run to the bus, throw him in there, get a couple of bottles of water,
And it's just
pay him the money.
anything is possible in India.
Anything is possible in India. I did not
the
think.
support of local people is just at stake. And you really need something done.
Yeah, I tried to give money to the guy who helped us. I'm like, here, buy yourself a chai. He's like, no, I don't want any money. No money. So yeah, anything's
Like,
possible
if we
in
were
India.
to do that in
Anything is
Australia,
possible.
it would take like 3 hours to even get a lift.
So, okay, one last question.
Yeah.
So like before visiting India, like there was any myths like that you busted here, like you heard something about India, like that is not true, and like you realize that like no, in India like the case is completely different. I heard something wrong, but like in India like that's really good.
That India, some things I've learned is that you're very family orientated and you like spend a lot of time connecting with your family. Whereas in Australia, we like move away from our family.
Yeah.
Whereas here you like stay together and keep that support, which is really nice to see. And yeah, like yeah, anything's possible here. The chaos, like coming in and experiencing the chaos here, and it was a culture shock at first. We're like, what the hell are we doing here? And now we're like, there's these flowing through.
Yeah, now you are getting
Now
used
I'm
to it.
like, this is amazing. Like the culture is here is so rich. People care so deeply about
Family.
bringing culture,
Oh,
their culture to the world, and for people to experience that. I'm still learning more things though.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Thank you guys too.
तो अभी हम निकलते हैं.
So पहले do guys follow _stitch_ritual _ and do follow Wellness with James. Okay.
Can you send me this video?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you the link. Yeah, we are live on YouTube, but like my channel is pretty new, so like I don't get much views, but like on his channel you easily get like
चलेगा
35 to 40 people.
अबे लिंक सेंड कर देना अपना उनको जो सेंड
Yeah, sure.
I'll send you an Insta.
I need to send this to Rachel.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
sure.
sure.
All the my stories.
And that is the perfect time.
He'll send you the link on.
I'll send you.
So अभी क्या सीन है? निकले?
Guys, actually we have one more guest, but she's inside the room.
उसको पूछ ले अगर उसको.
ए ऐसे मत जा.
हाँ वही पूछ रहा हूँ.
पूछ लिया था मैंने.
You wanna join?
तू उसका ले, मैं वो करता हूँ.
ए छपरियों की तरह हरकतें क्यों
Experience
करनी
in
है?
India.
Crazy story.
Craziest story.
वही तो मतलब क्या है भाई यार, देख लिया बाहर के लोगों को
craziest
छपरी
First
जोड़
start a
रखा
short
है.
intro.
ओ भाई बैठे हॉस्टल में चिल कर रही है भाई बंदी.
Do I do something with this? Just leave it there.
Just leave it there. It'll capture your audio.
My name's Emily. I'm 27. I'm from the United States.
वही तो.
And I work remotely and travel full time. And of all the places I've been in the
People's
world,
skills पता ही
India is
नहीं
my
है ना
favorite
वो
by
मुझे.
far. And I'll
Zero
never get
people's
tired
skills
of it here. So, a story about here?
So,
anything?
the most random story you had in India, like the craziest one.
I don't know, because every day something new happens, and I think, well, that's the craziest shit that's ever happened to me here.
So, what do you love about the India the most?
I love the way that people take care of people here. Like, I heard a bit of your story. The way that people go above and beyond to make sure that you're taken care of and things work out the way that they're supposed to. And like so many times in India, I feel like there's just no way that this can all come together. Like I'm fucked. And then all of a sudden it comes together. And they make it happen here. Yeah, it's just amazing. I'm trying to think. Recently, a lot of weird things happened to me. I was in Goa over Christmas and New Year's and had strange times. Okay, I met a friend in Goa, and we got into this big argument. He's from Delhi. He's kind of a jerk. Um, no offense to people in Delhi, but a lot of you guys.
He's
Can I share that?
Kind of jerks sometimes. Just gonna say it. No, my friend was.
mic pakad le.
My friend was definitely like a Delhi jerk type. Okay, not that you all are, but no, we got into this big fight, and so we weren't speaking, and so I went away to another hostel so I could be far away from him because I didn't even want to see him.
Wow.
But
What's the fun about?
Yeah. What was the fuss about?
I thought he was going to murder me. Like not like legit. He told me he was like tempted to kill me in my sleep. So I thought, okay, I gotta get away from this guy.
Crazy guy.
Delhi people, man. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So anyway, I was taking some much needed space. Yeah, and trying to like live on the run. And he called me because we had tickets to go to Sunburn together. And I thought, well, I'm not going to Sunburn anymore. This sucks. I don't have a motorbike. It's like 20 kilometers away from where I'm staying. And so we're not speaking for like 3 days. And then all of a sudden he calls me up and he's like, I'm sorry, do you want to go to Sunburn? I said, okay, yeah, sure. So I got on the back of the bike with him, and we get to Sunburn, and we only have general admission tickets. But we get to general admission, and all of a sudden I'm like, this doesn't look very good for me. Because my friend was like, you're gonna get groped this entire time. Are you okay with that? I mean, it's just like a sea of people, and I'm like this tiny little thing, the only blonde thing I can see for miles, and I'm like, don't worry. I know I thought I was gonna kill you the other day, but I'll take care of you tonight. So I said, okay, thanks. So he grabs my arm and pulls me through the crowd.
What?
And yeah, and so we like go through all the sea, like thousands of people, until we get to the very front where the
artist was there.
where the
like,
artist is.
near the stage.
Yeah, right by the stage. But of course, there's like walls and barriers and fences. And he goes, you want to go in the fan pit with me? I said, well, how are we going to do that? Like, there's guards everywhere, and we just have general admission tickets. He's like, don't worry, this is India. Like, we'll
In
manage
India,
if we
anything
want.
can happen.
Yeah. So he like jumps, he flings his body over the fence, and I'm like, well, I can't do that. But the sea of people around me hoisted me up, like picked me up like a cheerleader, threw me over the fence, and all of a sudden I was in the fan pit, and I had all this space. Nobody touched me, nobody looked at me funny. It was amazing. Yeah. And then my friend dropped me off that night. We never spoke again. So that's just what happened the other day
Well,
over New Year's.
it was a crazy experience,
We
to be
call
honest.
those kind of people chapri in India.
What do you call them?
Chapri.
Chapri?
Yeah,
Yeah.
chapri.
Chapri.
It means like
how can I say it?
Cringe. maybe?
cringe.
Not
people.
like not cringe
Like,
to be accurate, but
Beyond cringe. They are beyond cringe. Chapris are
But like-
beyond cringe.
Yeah.
maybe.
A person who is not socially well acquainted with people.
Oh, yeah.
A person who can immediately do some mischievous activity. We call them
Yeah. I don't
But-
trust him for a second.
But not
all
all
them
people from
And
Delhi are
like-
chapri.
I understand that. I'm just making jokes.
No, I'm
And
not
like-
from Delhi.
And like for example, like for you
Yeah.
to understand, we have one chapri.
On display.
Do you make like a little badge for him?
No, he's a nice guy. We just tease him.
Yeah, but he's actually a nice guy. So, yeah, where are you heading to next?
So I'm here in Jaisalmer for a few days. I don't really have a plan. I sort of just like to see how things unfold. But at least 3 or 4 days here. Hopefully we get some sunshine. So
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Here
Fingers
it's
crossed.
like,
But
today
then
is much
I'll,
cold.
yeah, then I'll just be traveling through Rajasthan for the next week or 2, I think.
You'll
Probably.
be exploring all of Rajasthan.
Yeah, probably Jodhpur and Udaipur.
Yeah.
I have to finish in Delhi because that's where my flight leaves. But we'll see how I get there. I'll figure it out.
And like, how many countries have you covered till now?
Like, probably 30 more or less.
30? That's huge. That's huge.
That's not really.
Okay.
Lots of countries, but
There's still so much.
Like among the countries that you covered, like which one would you pick to visit again?
India.
India.
This is my third time here. I'm
Third
obsessed
time.
with this country. The first 2 times I came is for 6 months. I can't get enough.
So what's your favorite place in India?
I don't know because I keep finding new places that become my favorite. So the last time I was here was about 2 years ago, and Jaipur became like my home base. And I rented an apartment and just really enjoyed Jaipur. But this trip it's been Mumbai. I got there and just felt right at home. Just I don't for no reason. I got there and felt so peaceful and just like this is where I want to be. So
But Mumbai is quite chaotic.
I don't mind chaos. That's part of the fun.
It's actually when
The
the weather
traffic sucks.
it actually sucks. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of traffic there.
Yeah.
You should go Pune.
Yeah,
I
you should visit Pune.
I should. The next time I come to India, I'll do the south because I
South.
haven't properly done the south.
You
South
should
is
go.
really good also.
You should go
Yeah.
to south also and northeast also.
Yeah.
You were planning to go to Kerala.
Mm-hmm.
Like you should visit Kerala too. Kerala, Tamil Nadu. You'll
Yeah,
love it
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
There's a lot to still see, and I like that about India is that I never get bored here. A lot of countries I've been to, and sort of okay, you do it all, you see it, and you know that nothing's really going to change if you go back. But India, there's always something new to see, and even the things you've already seen have changed in the last few years. Like I'm never bored here, and so it's just a fun place to be always.
And like, what's your most fun activity to do here in India?
Eat.
Eat.
The food is the best food in the whole world. Hands down. I'm vegetarian as well, so it's paradise.
Oh, you are
there's-
vegetarian.
Yeah.
there's a lot of many vegetarian
There is
dishes
anything like you want to mention specifically that that you like to eat anytime?
there. Like what's your comfort food?
Yeah.
That's the thing is like every dish I have, I go, oh, this one's my new favorite. Like I'm always happy about what I'm eating. Lately, I've been having a lot of dosas.
Dosa. Yeah.
Like
Dosas.
lately, the southern food has been my thing.
Your
This trip.
favorite.
Masala dosa like.
Yeah. I had
Even
masala
I
dosa
love
for
masala
breakfast
dosa.
this morning and yesterday. So,
So
but
dishes, eh?
yeah. I've tried a lot of different sweets.
Have you tried momo here?
What's that one?
Momos,
A
the
lot
dumplings.
Of, oh, momos. Yeah, of course I have. Of course. Yeah, momos are good. I don't think I've had a single thing in India that I've disliked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like spicy food?
I do like spicy food. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you have very high tolerance.
Yeah.
So this-
I think in the US, people don't realize we actually love spicy food.
Yeah.
Because we're bordered with Mexico.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I've grown up eating like
Yeah.
chili peppers,
But I
putting
lo-
hot sauce on everything.
Even I love Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I
it's
grew up with a
amazing.
lot of spice, but also it's fun. Like it's a fun thing to play with food. I think food should be like an experience.
So like
so.
Every place in India have different kind of speciality in food.
And that's another thing. You don't get bored of the food here because it changes
Yeah.
everywhere you go. There's a new specialty or there's a thing that they do
Yes.
just right here in this one city. So you gotta try it.
like in US, like usually I eat a lot outside. So like I love to go to Chipotle and some
Chipotle.
like
I miss Chipotle. I
yeah,
can't lie.
yeah. I love Chipotle.
Yeah.
That's my go-to place.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if I'm confused what to have, like I just straight up head to Chipotle.
Yeah, it's a safe choice always.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm a Taco Bell girly myself.
Oh, like
But there's Indian Taco Bell.
Yes,
And the
there-
first time I found that out, I almost cried. I was so excited because it was
So
like
you-
a mashup of my favorite things.
Is there a difference between in taco in US and in India?
Yeah. Because here is Indian food inside of a taco, which is insane. Like a paneer chalupa.
Yeah,
Like, who would have thought?
Like pizza. Oh, the pizza's so different.
Yeah. It's like a mashup, so it's fun.
that's amazing.
So,
So
What time is it?
it's 1:43.
Okay, I have to get ready for my photo
yeah,
shoot.
sure.
Any final questions?
Like
we don't have any all
But
the
like-
best for all the trips you're
Thank
going
you.
through and you
It's nice
and
to chat
I
with you
hope you
guys.
love India more and more and visit more and more.
Yeah.
and like if you want to share your Insta handle,
No.
like,
No.
If she wants to, yeah.
She's comfortable. then-
Yeah, guys, like, subscribe, follow.
If she's comfortable.
I'm happy
then-
to. I'm happy to.
Yeah.
Because I want to promote my travels as well.
Oh, then you can plug in. Yes.
Yeah,
Then sure.
nice.
Then-
That's what I asked actually. Like if she is comfortable.
If she's comfortable.
I write short stories about traveling, so I'd be happy for people to read them if they're
So you
interested.
do blogging.
Not blogging, it's just like, short stories.
So, like,
short
I
stories.
occasionally publish.
What's your Insta?
Emily, and my Insta is E.S. Walker, 1997.
You can
Yes.
show. You can show the.
Yeah.
I have to show it. Okay, yeah. I'm a little unsure about my handle.
चैट जाओ जाके प्यार दिखाओ ठीक है
Yeah, E1997.
One second.
That's where you can find me. Just don't be creepy in my DMs, please.
That's why we were saying
That's
not
fine, I
to
can
share.
ignore them.
You ignore that Goa guy, it's fine.
Yeah,
Even if I don't like that,
Just don't murder me,
चल भाई
please.
साहब चलो
ये मत कर दो.
हाँ बैग लेना. एक सेकंड. चैट 2 मिनट रुकना.
2 मिनट नहीं स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं Enter
क्या?
करो।
हाँ तो सुनो चैट मैं एंड कर रहा हूँ. जाओ फटाफट फाटू के चैनल पे जाओ. ये देखो ड्यू ना मान रहा भाई. ड्यू ना मान रहा आज.
इसको लेके ही जाना
हाँ, इसको लेके ही जानी है. ड्यू नहीं मानेगा भाई.
for sure. If you'll be here, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.
चैट भाई ड्यू की ज़िंदगी में बहुत ज़्यादा सूखापन है तो थोड़ा समझो यार. भाई 78 आ रही है. 300 सब्सक्राइबर ना 78 हो चाहिए.
तो सब्सक्राइब करने बोलेगा.
हाँ सब्सक्राइब करो. तू बोल ना.
सब्सक्राइब कर दो गाइस, नहीं तो ये डीयू की बुंड मारेगा आज रात को. 300 चाहिए तेरे को?
क्या 300 हो गए मेरे सब्सक्राइबर?
350 चाहिए?
हाँ
ठीक है.
लाइव है हम
चलो चलो गाइस सुनो फटाफट आओ फाटू के चैनल पे जल्दी 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 फटाफट फाटू के चैनल पे.
अबे आ जाएंगे भाई.
अरे भाई तो बुलाना तो पड़ेगा.